Nicolas Cage. Best known for National Treasure and Con Air, he was once one of Hollywood's top earners, worth approximately $150 million. Yet he's reportedly only worth a mere $25 million today. It begs the question, how does someone manage to lose that much money? Cage was guilty of something we can all be guilty of at times. He just simply loved to spend money. He purchased a Bel Air mansion in LA for approximately $10 million, a private island in the Bahamas for $3 million, Midford Castle in England for $10 million, and the guy even purchased a haunted mansion in New Orleans for $3.5 million. He also spent large sums on extravagant items including a Gulfstream jet for $30 million and a Lamborghini previously owned by the Shah of Iran for $450,000. His total spending up until 2009 exceeded $150 million. So far, everything was going extremely well for Cage, as by this time he was making upwards of $20 million per film he starred in. This was until Cage was met with a large unexpected bill from the IRS, claiming he owed $14 million in unpaid taxes. Cage alleged that his business manager, Samuel Levin, had been failing to pay the actor's taxes and had been using his money to make risky investments without informing him. This led to Cage eventually taking Levin to court, claiming negligence. Levin countersued, claiming he did give advice, but the actor never listened. Both cases were ultimately dismissed, resulting in only legal fees for both parties. On top of his legal difficulties, Cage's film career had started to decline, and he went from generating $20 million per film to approximately $3 million. Cage had a serious expenses problem. He wasn't earning enough, and his bank account was bleeding maintenance fees and unpaid taxes. He was forced to start liquidating assets. In 2009 and the early 2010s, perhaps the worst time to be selling property. The 2008 financial crisis began with a housing market collapse in the US, causing a chain reaction of bank failures and financial instability. Property prices fell as much as 20% in 1 year. Everyone across the globe was affected, Cage included. That castle he bought for $10 million, he sold it for less than $7. The $3.5 million haunted mansion went for a measly $2.3 million, and even though he listed the private island, the asking price was never met. Cage needed money, and he needed it fast, so he began to take on more and more film roles throughout the 2010s. In some years, he contributed to up to 8 projects. Nowadays, the specific details about the exact amount of debt he's still in is not widely disclosed. But as of making this video, Nicolas Cage is involved in 5 projects currently, indicating that he may still be in that grind mindset.